Menteri Rangba Khubor Conrad ke sangma menta kasngi ulah pli ba ya kaja kasa belasna thamai jangki Khynnah Skul Pine Mount ha kajing danang Menteri Ketenat Puri Puthi Khubor ba lak menrumbui Menteri Arts and Culture ba San Borshulai Chief Secretary Khubor bat kiwei Habapan kenmau ya kajing let jong syakani ke skul hauri saw 8,000 arpuar Menteri Rangba ulaong ba usngosyon bha bantip ya kijing balamat ya Khynnah basa boarding ki barapan sngow ya kijing kum kajing pei katunum jing sneu kamadan bat kajing long jing man ka bamsngan bansa ula pelaj ru ke program She Thrives ke sanitary pad vending machine ke badon bat ki sanitary pad ke batmu ban kentiu ya ka khut ke suba bat ke buram ki Khynnah Skul kentai Hakajing akran Markhmat bat ki Khynnah Skul Menteri Rangba ula juba be kijing kili habaya de bat ki kabuyo kamyo jam bat kalawe jeng ki Khynnah menta ula batai bakat ba kajing don ki kam sorkar kalong kabadu nabha ka sorkar kala thau ki policy bat ki program ban thau ki lat klenti lengba kajing sengkam sengjam bat kajing kiu hakakam shimen
Come back. Ready? 1, 2, 3. One more.
Thank you. Markhmat and Khuborjylla, our respected Chief Secretary and Commissioner Secretary, Education Department, all the other officials of the Education Department who are present out here, the teaching and the non-teaching staff of Pine Mount School, and all my dear students who are here participating in this program where we have launched the She Tribes program and the inauguration of the new boarding at Pine Mount School, Shillong. Before I start to speak, I would like to share a very short video and a few pictures just to go back in history for a moment. The voice, the volume, audio is not clear. Can you just redo it again? Just redo it. The audio is important. Play it again. Okay, the audio is giving some problem. But this is the Pine Mount Hostel in 2022. Those are some of the students who were staying in the hostel. There are these two guys, boring people. One at the back is Education Minister, and that's looks like me. And the students were telling me at that point when I visited that there were holes on the floor. That's what they were saying. That there are holes on the floor and insects and sometimes mice used to come in. And they showed me some locations where the ceiling was leaking and water kept dripping. And sometimes they had to move their beds because the water used to drip on the bed while they were sleeping and on them when they were sleeping. That is, of course, our former Chief Secretary, our Education Minister, who was also Education Minister then. And that was a whole building that was there, if I'm not wrong. I can't remember the angle. But that was the moment we decided that we should have a new building for the hostel. And as I said, this was in 2022 when I visited Pine Mount. And we went around, we saw the different problems that were there. And of course we did what we could. We have, is this some more? We did. Sorry, the audio is not there. They have been wonderful. Because if you would have heard the girls complain to me. So these are some of the pictures. That's how the beds were. And that's how the room was at that point. Next. Maybe you can also show the Twitter or X post that I put there. Yeah, this also is again, that's the old building, if I'm not wrong, the hostel. Next. Yeah, that's another picture of me in 2022 and Education Minister there behind. I think I was a bit fatter there. My stomach is coming out. I don't know. Is that my stomach really, or is it the camera not clicking properly? That's not fair. You know? Okay, next. I think there's just one more picture. No, the one where the X post is there. just want to show the writing, what I wrote. One more before. You show my stomach again and again. It's really not fair. You guys are really mean. You don't have it. Sorry, I can't believe. You're playing the video again? Okay. Just don't show my stomach again. Bathroom, huh? All here and on the floor. And the covers. You like to get the covers done immediately, and the bathroom, and the floor going some That's it. So yeah, that was down memory lane. Just to share with you that her question, whatever it is, even complain if she has a complaint. But I request her, don't shout at me, okay? If you complain, also ask nicely. You have a suggestion? You give your name. Nervous? Take a breath. So don't look at them. Imagine they're not here.
My name is Shillong. I am from class B. All I wanted to ask is, when life feels tough and you feel useless, how do you...
It's okay. Just relax. Just relax. I'll do one thing. You turn around, okay? Guys, don't look at her. Yeah, you're talking to me now. Tell me. I know, it's okay. It's okay. There's no problem. You're doing fine. You just imagine talking to me now. Just imagine there's nobody else in this room. Fine. Yeah, it's okay. Let us speak. It's okay. She'll be fine. Tell me. How do I get that? Let's give her a round of applause. She was excellent. She is asking that when things get tough, and when there is no hope, how do you get yourself up? So this is a very, very important question. Again, there is no right answer that will fit everybody. But I think it goes back to basic principles in life. And that, as I said in the beginning itself, is that when you are doing something that you truly believe in, and when you're doing something that you're truly passionate about, you don't give up, because you know that you want to do it no matter what. For me, every single person that comes to meet me is a new person. And I know that maybe somewhere I can help the person. And therefore, so I may be tired and down, but the desire and the passion to serve makes me energetic and up again. So the answer to your question is, believe in yourself. That is the way to move forward in life. Okay? Yeah? You have a question? Okay. You have to come this side.
It's the same question, or rather similar question, but again, as I said that sometimes I do wind off, I do switch off, I listen to music a lot. I think you know that, right? Sometimes I play the guitar also when I get bored, though I'm not that good at it. So you should enjoy. You should do things that make you feel good. You know, the things that make you relax. So I think it's very important to have that kind of a hobby in life. So find your hobby, do things that disconnect you from the rest of the world, and that's how you refresh yourself. Okay? Thank you. But I really looking forward to some suggestions. I don't think I'll get an opportunity